Sundown towns. Could you keep the flood out after sundown? Yeah, you going around talking about black people can't be seen in your town after sundown. Did you keep the water out? Did you keep the flood out? Did you keep the flood out after sundown? Or you went around thinking you this and you put yourself on a high pedestal, thinking you guard yourself and you can determine what happened, but you couldn't keep the flood waters out. Why you couldn't keep the flood waters out? Why your hatred and your racism wasn't strong enough to keep the flood waters out? What color is the flood water? Huh. The flood water don't have a color, does it? And the flood water don't care about a color. It don't care about your sundown town, does it? You think that the world's supposed to everything's supposed to bow down to you. Then you have stupid self think nature gonna bow down to you too? You think you all better than black people and people of color? Just because of your white skin, you think you so special? The flood waters didn't give a fuck about you. Didn't want them to come in there after sundown. Didn't it came, didn't it? And it's gonna come a time that people gonna stand up. Black people gonna get the nerve. They gonna get the courage. They gonna be tired of dealing with your shit and your racism, and they gonna start coming in your towns at night. You don't own. You don't. You can't stop anything. You can't have control of. Then the flood waters teach you. Shouldn't it teach you a lesson? You feel the wrath of the flood. Yeah, but you Caucasian used to go around and flood out black towns. If you wanted the town, you would flood it out. If you wanted them out, you flood it out and make a lake, or make a state park out of black towns that's up on the water. There's lots of towns up on the lakes wet now because you wasted there would flood the towns out because you wanted it for something, a power plant or something like that, or make a park, and the black people didn't have nothing. Didn't have nothing to fall back to. Nobody to help them. And you went around telling them black people today, pull yourself up by your bootstrap. Now you sundown town, pull you all selves up by your bootstraps. Now you running around asking, wanting the government to give you something, wanting everybody to help you. You just like you so special now, putting up a pitiful mouth, or putting up a pitiful face, putting up more pitiful than it is, putting on more act than it is, for somebody to have some sympathy for you, but you don't have any sympathy for anybody. People can't come in your town. Black people can't come in your town at night. Did you keep the flood waters out, hateful people? Did you keep the flood waters out? They show you're not in control of nothing.